When you stop the fluff, when you stop the surface and you go deep and you get that pink and purple piece of stuff that's been back there molding, when you get that out the closet, that's where your millions are.
And see, I thought my heart was especially to caregivers, excuse me, people, like myself who, single parenting, and now I'm grandparenting. I've got the 3 kids that I'm raising because my daughter cannot,
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is the caregiver part, I guess, is also in being a pastor's wife or first lady. It's wrapped right inside there.
It's tied into it. So the
Yeah.
offer that we talked about is a preliminary. Yeah. That's a preliminary.
Okay.
See, branded like a leader, the course by itself is a preliminary. Yeah. That's an introduction. People come in through that introduction and they're introduced to the brand. They're introduced to the concept. On the back end of that, we have conversations like this all the time. We have, do we or do we not?
Yes.
Our conversations are transformational. It's different. We do this every Monday, every Thursday.
Yes.
And every time we get on a call, this is what we do. We just happen to be on the back end of a alien call, but we don't really give this on the front end. They get introduced to the concept and introduced to the brand through the branded like a leader. That's introductory. The same way the packages that you were talking about, the caregiving, the transformation from prepubescent to pubescent, that's initial. That's a small package. That's something light. That's something on the front end. The deep stuff be on the back end. It's called an ascension model. That's why I went offline. I guess something inside of me told me we was about to go somewhere. This ain't for them.
Always.
Yeah. And Candace, and Candace, that's a great point. So for me, you had some good real concerns. And in week 4, Shaan addressed it. In week 4, we went over spirit, mind, and body, right? Excuse me. So in order to really get to the highest height of your destiny, you have to fortify yourself from a spiritual standpoint. Because you are going to come against different attacks, right? So if you're not fortified, you're not going to be able to make the journey, right? That's why in week 4, that piece was so important. And to validate what Shaan is saying, I created a website, Growing Up Without a Father, 2012, for that fact, to deal with individuals who grew up without a father. And this is a folder full of people who responded on the website. Just hundreds of emails. Just because I created a website to help those in a non-threatening environment deal with the anguish and pain of growing up without a father. That's it. People thank me for just creating a website so they can talk about this that nobody's talking about, that's impacting and affecting them on a daily basis. I had one man, he wrote me an email. He was 60 years old, and he said he still remembers the day when he was 3 years old, sitting on a step, waiting for his father to come, and he never came. And he's 60, still dealing with the anguish and pain. And he thanked me for just creating a safe platform where he can articulate his pain. So everything Shaan is saying is right, and it's helping me to understand, like, instead of going wide, when you go deep, that's when you really start to get a release. But you got to be fortified with your spirit, mind, and body.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother.
I'm in total agreement with that. And you know what? I think that's an awesome idea to create a safe space.
Yeah.
Where the ladies can talk together.
About that. We're going to get into it.